Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. Today we're going to talk about an exam that I avoided for a long time, the Foundations of Education DSST. This has always been a dark horse for me. I didn't need it back when I originally got my bachelor's degree, and when I started Free-Clep-Prep, I couldn't justify spending money on a relatively unpopular test. So the study guide was built about what I could find online, which wasn't much. Well, I finally took it last Monday, so here's my first-hand experience to help you pass. And it's actually a pretty cool test. I should have taken it sooner. If we haven't met yet, I'm Justin with Free-Clep-Prep, and we've been helping people pass CLEPs and DSSTs for almost 20 years. We have free study guides, flashcards, and practice tests, all designed to help you earn college credit. The Foundations of Education DSST is designed for frontline education professionals. I know that should be obvious from the name, but there are exams like the Educational Psychology CLEP that focuses heavily on educational theory. This isn't that type of test. It's going to test your practical knowledge as a teacher or administrator. Here's an example. There are many legal questions on this test, so you'll need to know the laws behind them. The National Defense Education Act, the Elementary and Secondary Education Act, the Education for All Handicapped Children Act, the Education Amendments of 1972, Title IX, the No Child Left Behind Act, and the American Recovery and Reinvestment Act. These are just a few of the laws you'll need to know, and some of the others stretch back to the days of Thomas Jefferson. You don't need to know the wording, but you will need to understand what they were trying to accomplish, the impact they actually had, and how they affect what is and isn't allowed in the classroom. There were court cases about this stuff, so you'll also need to know some of those. Some of them, like Brown versus Board of Education, are easy enough, but there are others like Engel versus Vitale that you might not have heard of. We've got all of those on the free study guide, so study up on them. Also know about programs like Race to the Top, Common Core, and Standardized Testing, and their pros and cons. Many of these programs were created based on the results of studies of American education, such as the 1966 Coleman Report and the 1983 report titled A Nation at Risk. I'd understand the results of these reports and the actions that they recommended. Next up are the different types of schools. You've got public schools, private schools, charter schools, magnet schools, and normal schools. Know the difference between them all. Know the people who run these schools, the different levels of administration, and how those schools are funded, how the teachers are certified, and how collective bargaining works for the teachers. Who are the big teacher unions? Finally, you will need to know some of those theories and theorists, but primarily how they apply to actual teaching. Teaching itself has changed a lot over the years, so study up on how technology has impacted the classroom and how it's used when things like COVID keeps kids at home. There's a lot more, but we'll wrap this up here. Everything we've mentioned is on the free study guide for this exam over at Free-Clep-Prep. I'll have a link to that below. In addition to all the free resources, we do have a quick prep bundle to get you ready for this test in hours, not weeks. It has even more practice tests, short summaries with audio so you can listen on the go, and a whole lot more. That'll be free after the first 2 days this video is released, so go get access if you see this in time. If you missed it, there's no worries. We try to do this for every video we release, so just hit the bell and subscribe icon and maybe you can catch the next one. As always, I hope this has been helpful. We exist to make these tests less intimidating, and you can do this. Now go get those credits. We're cheering for you.